These people doing reality shows now, I feel like sometimes they don't realize how things are going to be perceived, and then you get a huge backlash. And this week in particular, Alec Baldwin, did you see that clip of him and his wife? Mm-mm. You know they're doing a reality show too.
Hilaria.
Put on your headset so you can hear this, and tell me how you will react. They were doing press for their. Do you know about his wife? Mm-mm. You don't know about.
You don't know about
Hilaria? Do you know about his wife?
Hillary?
Is she hilarious?
To me, she is, because she's I think a Jewish girl from Boston who pretended to be Spanish for years.
Oh, nice.
But isn't she Spanish?
No. I don't know. Well, listen to her talk now. This is her talking extra on the record.
You're a winner.
Oh my God, when I'm talking, you're not talking.
Oh, sorry.
No, when I'm talking, you're not talking. This is why, yes, we'll have to just cut him out of the show.
It's going to be great. You're a winner.
Oh my God, when I'm talking, you're not talking.
Stop
no,
it.
when I'm talking, you're not
How
talking.
old is this? Planet Hollywood? What is that clip from?
Yesterday.
Planet
Is it
Hollywood?
really?
Is that restaurant still around?
I think it's in New York. Does anybody know back there? I think in New York, they're just reopened, like this week.
It failed the first time. Maybe it won't this time.
Why are you focused on the business?
Sorry, I need to focus on Hilaria.
When I talk, you don't talk. When I talk, you don't talk.
All I can say is that was probably a conversation in the car on the way home.
Okay, you would think so, right? So they took it. There was a lot of backlash about that. Poor
Alec Baldwin.
Poor Alec Baldwin. And then they took it to
He
bed.
handled it well.
Did he handle it that well? He shut up. He was told to shut up. He shut up.
I think he knew, I better be quiet before this escalates.
Okay, so that night in bed. Show them that night in bed. This is on TikTok now.
Same
This-
night.
Great.
This
You're a
season-
winner.
Oh my God, when I'm talking, you're not talking.
Oh, sorry.
No, when I'm talking, you're not talking. This is why, yes, we'll have to just cut him out of the show.
And that is called, what's the word of the day?
Manterrupting.
Interrupting, which could be a positive, it could be a negative, or it could be a...
Marriage.
Correctile dysfunction.
Yes, correctile dysfunction. I think that's one of our children trying to get into their room. But, the whole point is, because our children are about to come in, the whole point
Okay,
is...
we've seen it. We've seen it. She is...
I don't know her at all.
I don't like their bed frame.
And
It's
I
really
don't-
ugly.
Really?
That's what I was focused on.
I'm telling you, there was a conversation in that car on the way home.
And?
Then they did that.
But he still
that's
looks like he's
okay.
being...
You think he's being held
No, I
captive?
mean, we've all had that shit where I would love to do something where people could see. We've all been there. The car on the way to the red carpet.
Yeah, the
or
first
on the
5
way
years
home.
of my marriage.
Right? And it's like my ex as well. Like, and then you have to fucking get out on the red carpet and pretend like everything's fine, and it's not. And then, you get back in the car.
And it resumes.
If people could hear and see what really goes on in the cars on the way to a red carpet and the way home, I think would be fascinating. But obviously, I did watch a few of their episodes of their show, and you could tell there is a good connection, I feel, with the two of them. And
You're getting a good vibe.
when I've watched the show, this is the first time I've seen that.
So that's not a show. This is not the show. This is reality. You're watching a show that has been edited. You know what I see in his
Do you
face?
think he has control over the editing
No.
of the show?
No.
Okay.
But you know what? He has control over how he lives his life. And you know what I get from his face in both those scenes? Why can't I just go back to the set of Rust? It was so much easier.
Oh my God, I cannot believe you just said that.
Is that wrong?
Howie,
Denise.
this is why you have your show, so it's wonderful. But I will say, I do like I think they do have a great connection with each other. I have seen a few episodes of their show. I didn't see that, but look, we've all been there, and
I love how
I mean-
non-judgmental you are.
You're not out of your
but-
mind.
I'm not. No, but
When you have a connection with somebody, they should know your
I
first.
agree.
For the first 7 years of their relationship, he didn't know her first language.
Well, I didn't know that part. They didn't specify that on the show.
No, they didn't. No, they didn't. But
Well, I didn't read up on them. I just
She
saw
was
their-
on every show.
a
She
few
yelled at me once.
episodes.
Is she really?
She yelled at you?
yes, she yelled at me in a Spanish accent.
Why?
I went to a Nick game with them.
Did you deserve it?
Probably.
Oh, okay.
No. I went to a
Thank
Nick.
you.
Probably.
I went to a Nick.
I don't know the story.
I won't even bring it up.
No,
No,
bring it
you
up.
do it.
No.
Or maybe
Is
you
this-
don't.
When
Maybe he
I'm
doesn't
talking,
want to.
you don't talk.